Aloha, beautiful souls, and welcome back. Welcome to 22 degrees today in our amazing solar journey through the universe, working with Pluto and Scorpio and the sun, our soul's light. Welcome to this amazing day here for this soul retrieval series. My name is Merissa Indigo of Divine DNA Blueprint Mystery School. And today is a massive portal. So, how are you feeling? How's your body? Are you having any light body sensations, any interesting physical sensations, lots of dreaming, right? We're going really deep into this energy. So the 22 degrees is a beautiful master number, right? So 11, the repeating numbers is the first step. Now we're doubling that with this 22. So amazing mystery school kind of code entering with the 11s and the 22s. Anytime we have this mirroring, I always see kind of these like columns, like we're gazing down this amazing hallway in the cosmos. Sometimes the halls of Amenti, these different amazing portals that you can imagine going into within your mind and in your heart. And it's also the columns reflecting each other, seeing the different lobes of the brain as a column, right? And then we're in the middle, right? In the corpus callosum, in the center, evaluating, watching a lot of energy and dynamics, ping-ponging, right? Going back and forth until we find the center again. So with this 22, this is actually a Uranus ruled degree in the zodiac, which is amazing because tomorrow, within about 24 hours, we are going to have the full moon in Taurus with a very special alignment with the planet Uranus. And Uranus is a very divine energy. It is sky god energy, galactic, the future, technology. Amazing things happen when Uranus comes into our realm. It's an atomic energy of change and shift and progress, freedom, liberation, independence, a lot of the codes of the individual and the divine sovereign being, while also bringing in that cosmic codex of the future and this kind of advanced technology, right? Light technology. When we add the two and the two, we get four. So this is a beautiful mastery code also of our angelic order within our archangelic aspects, those aspects of our DNA. So you may have a really interesting day. A unique signature with this where it could be emotional again. You're looking at the internal codices, codex of your own being and your own kind of law of the land with your reality in your life, and really learning how to own that within yourself and not allow the outside to impact, right? So you could have a completely different perception of reality, a different value system, all of these that are based on your own unique amalgam of your being, and holding that authentic love and appreciation for your own expression and who you are as a being, and able to hold that honor and respect of self and integrity and love while being with another who's going through their own value system. So with this, there can be a contrasting energy, and that's why this is a mastery number, a mastery skill of 22, to hold this divine neutrality within, where you're honoring yourself and your expression of beingness, your own individual belief system, and simultaneously holding that for another. So this is really an amazing deep dive into the Aquarian age principles, where we're honoring, each person as an individual, and that there is sacred respect, and that there are boundaries in place with that, where we're honoring who we are, we're honoring who the other is. It's essentially like the core value of the expression namaste, right? The divine with me, the divine within me bows and honors the divine within you, and honoring that uniqueness, right? Also that quirkiness, the Uranus energy brings in this lightning speed light. So it's a photonic light. It can be jarring. It's like lightning bolts, getting thrown down onto earth from heaven above, of revelation and insight and shocking information and changes. And so it's showing you the power of photonic light to change its mind, to change your mind, based on energy and information, right? So you could have been holding a story or a belief system about something. All of a sudden, this lightning bolt comes through and you're illuminated with new information. And it can be shocking. It can be a lot for the nervous system and the body. But you take and integrate that new information, allow it to gestate within your being and expand with it, right? Combining that divine mind key code with your love and your heart. So it's a beautiful day, once again, to go deeply within and continue to observe that weave, that flow of infinite energy, that figure eight, or that eight, the ruling Pluto energy, of pure power and karmic flow and the infinite flow of energy, right? So as within, so without, as without, so within, breathing in and out, right? This flow, and looking at that as kind of divine cosmic law, the law of energy and that flow for everything, everything in our lives. So seeing also that divine mirroring component with that 22, right? Of as you think, so shall you be, right? As you be, so shall your reality show up, right? All around you. That your reality is conforming actually to your thought forms, to your belief systems, to your frequency. So yeah, it is another intense mastery number. All of these 20s are. And just welcoming you to enjoy and kind of sit back when you can, relax and take in the information, the light, what is showing through for you. What is shifting for you? Where does the light, this photonic light that's really raining down on us and on our bodies, where is it asking you to see more deeply? It's also important in this divine mirroring to take responsibility and accountability for our karma, mistakes that we made, right? Trespasses, all these different things that we have done in the past, where we had less awareness, because we are essentially rocketing forward into the new paradigm, right? So we're really wrapping up. So you could observe a lot of emotion again with memories. I'm observing people have an experience and they're feeling it so deeply, and they're like, why? Why does this feel so, like, why do I feel so bad about this mistake I made? And it's like, well, because this pocket here is actually really deep and it's opening up all the different times in your life, in your body memory and DNA, and in your fields where you have stored memories of making a mistake before, perhaps, right? And where we had shame from that, or where we were admonished by others, perhaps authority figures, So you could make a mistake and your intention was high, was pure, to do something, but realizing that the unconscious motivation was a control thing, right? So that's just an example. It's just find how it fits for you. But essentially, what I'm trying to convey is the depth of our feeling, because one little thing isn't really the one little thing, right? That breaks the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's essentially a domino effect for you to open up and release where there were many themes related, many experiences over time compacted and condensed, right, throughout space time related to this energy, whether it was, oh my God, I made a mistake, and feeling afraid, right? Afraid of punishment, afraid of making a mistake, or shame, right? This is all the old paradigm stuff that we're continually being gutted. It's coming out, all coming out of the seams. So have compassion and space for these processes as you're feeling so deeply how vast, the unconsciousness has gone throughout our life, and have gentleness and tenderness and gratitude all at once for this. Yes, it's intense. The photonic light is relentless. That's this Uranian energy. It is relentless. It doesn't care where we're afraid to see or have resistance. And so that's why it's important to try to remember as best as we can, as because we're looking at so many elements and pieces inside at once. Resistance is futile, right? So as much as you can soften in and honor and really just lean into this energy of being shown, ask more. What can I see? What do I not want to see? Where is there resistance still inside of me? And it's also important with this, as we're holding and doing our own journey inside, and then we're engaging with others and they're sharing where they are, that we're honoring where they are, and also that we're not responsible for it to a degree, right? Now, of course, there's subtle nuances with all of this. It depends on the relationship and all the dynamics that went on. But for instance, someone's sharing something that they did, and maybe they don't feel really good about it and they're not sure why. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with you. They're sharing an action and they're sharing their process. But a lot of us at an empathic level and an unconscious level, depending on your programming and like what you grew up with, we feel the other so deeply that then we take on like, oh my gosh, is that mine? Like, am I responsible for this? How can I? But there's a boundary between one's journey and our own journey. So when you're having these experiences of feeling a response or a reaction, like a knee-jerk thing, and you're like, I don't even know where this is coming from, but I'm feeling it in my body. I'm feeling tension in my gut, or in my solar plexus, or whatever. You're going to have body responses of where the energy is. All of a sudden, breathe into that and say, "Hey, guess what, body? we can release this now. I don't have to hold this. So this is also part of the clearing process at a body level. You don't necessarily have to know all the intricate details and the story and the point of origin of this sensation related to a subject that you're starting to feel is causing you to contract. You don't need to necessarily know all of that. That's another control thing in itself. It's more, you know what? I don't have to feel this in my body. I'm allowed to feel the energy flowing through me and to feel my levity and my grace and to feel good in my body, right? And to feel this floating sensation of new earth inside of me. I don't have to carry this lead balloon, right? That's weighing me down. So there's a lot of these subtle themes of this sacrificial energy, sacrificial frequency, all of this weird entanglement stuff that we are learning how to get more intimate with, to understand this dynamic between ourselves and others, right? What's ours to carry, what is not, right? So again, all about sovereignty, and there are a million subtle layers of this. So take your time, enjoy the illumination, give so much thanks at the simplification and the clarification. I'm just seeing this beautiful visual of, like, the universe is helping us, like blow off dust, off of these beautiful diamonds that we are, right? And sometimes you have to scrape the mud away, and it can take some work. Sometimes you've got to soak them, to get the debris off. Sometimes they're literally in the sediment, and you have to hammer away and chisel away to pull out the treasures. So it is a rigorous process. And that's what Scorpio is here. That's what it's all about, is just trusting this flow. So welcome to 22. Thank you so much for your bravery and courage to stay deep as we continue to go deeper and deeper, because that's the magic. As we go deeper within, we're actually rising higher within. So it's kind of an interesting energy to observe that the deeper we go, the higher we rise. So thank you again, sending you so much love. Enjoy all of the opportunities and the gifts for collaboration, all of the gifted content in the description box below. And welcome to the Awakening Phoenix, awakening the sleeping Phoenix process, right? I'll see you for 23 degrees tomorrow, and enjoy the full moon portal that we're already in the sign of Taurus, right? Beautiful gifts. So thank you so much, and namaste.
Hey everyone, we are going to interrupt this broadcast for a quick little infomercial to share with you several opportunities that we have to go really deep with the information that we are presenting. And we are going to be spending the next 30 days from the 0.0 all the way to the 29th mastery degree of this solar journey with Scorpio and Pluto, diving deep into our subconscious and really starting to access hidden realms of pure power. And we have this opportunity, awakening the sleeping phoenix, if you are really wanting to go even more deeply with applying this information. Here we have the opportunity for you to access pure, untapped nuclear soul power through what we're calling a form of an energetic detox and a massive subconscious cleanup. We have a couple options here to meet you where you are. So if you're on more of a budget right now, we are offering a self-guided soul tour experience where you can actually download this ebook that I've created, Anchoring Your True North. And this is a star map, a manual for your own self-discovery to support your own awakening process, to connect more with your divine purpose. And I'm sharing here 5 of my favorite systems that I have been using in my own awakening journey that have really taken me to new levels, so new depths and new heights of self-seeing. So this is a wonderful and comprehensive introduction to 5 different mystery school chart systems based on your birth chart, your soul incarnation codes. And it's all self-guided. So I share with you in depth how to pull all of these charts so that you can do a self-guided version if you like. So all you have to do is go log in and create a learner account at the Mystery School site. Details are in the description box below. Click on the True North Compass Guide, and here's some lovely information. You'll start to see how in-depth I go with my work. The value that I want to bring is really share a lot of information to support you at these times of transformation. So you can see some of the details here, and to just click and basically get this course added to your dashboard. Then if you want to go deeper, we're offering a mastery class, the Phoenix Rising, Pluto and your cosmic soul keys. And this is a deep dive. If you've ever done any mastery empowerment classes with me, or if you're new to my work, I take you really deep. There's a lot of information in here. We cover so much, and you'll see more when we actually look at the landing page for this course. But this actually includes, for your investment, the full video mastery course, an ebook to go along with it to apply even more deeply what we're covering and explore, and a session with me. For less than the price of one session, you are getting this whole master course and a session with me to review and more deeply anchor in all that we are discovering, all that you are seeing. So I'm here to serve as a sacred mirror for you in this process. When you go to the landing page, you're going to start to really get an idea of how comprehensive this class is. So I'm sharing a little bit about how astrology came to me and my journey, going over the benefits of this class, which some of the most important things to note is this is about embodying your Phoenix rising key codes and really taking our power back from stories, fears, anxieties, and so on, and an in-depth exploration of your gifts and talents, professions, and also reviewing what you mastered in past lives and what you came here to master for this cycle. And that's just one aspect of the class. We cover a lot. So you can go to the landing page to see even more. These are the systems that I discovered over time, digging more and more and more deep to be able to recognize myself and to trust my service mission and so many aspects of this. And once you purchase this course, I will get notified and I will reach out to you to schedule your session. So thank you so much for checking all of this out, for joining me for this little commercial, and welcome to the Mystery School too. It's fun to share that with you, and we'll get back to the program now.